at some point, so definitely you can check it out for that. So you can check everything out. So the podcast is just, it's a dedication to God and just everything that's going on in my life. I don't really want to talk about the one that's being released tomorrow, just because it's a hard topic. So yeah, so definitely just you can listen. They're not very long episodes of the podcast, but definitely here is Avery for Stadia Source. Definitely go check him out. And he's up next. So I'm gonna end with 3 minutes early. So you can go check him out. So to get my podcast, you would can check out my channel here. I am also on Spotify. This is actually like I legit with it. To Spotify, different things. But the easiest way, if you're following me on YouTube, is you'll see it posted in the morning. So that's probably the easiest thing to do. Okay. If you want to check out the podcast, it's called Crying Rocks, and I kind of describe what Crying Rocks has to do with everything in the first podcast. But yeah, you can definitely go listen to it wherever you can get different podcast things. So like I said, Google, Apple, Spotify. All you have to do is look up Crying Rocks the podcast, and you'll hear this. Everybody says it works for radio. You know, they usually watch it. So, oh well. All right. So anyway, with that, I'm ending this stream again. Here's Avery. Everybody head over there. I'm gonna head over there now, and I will catch you guys later. And as I like to say, until next time, stay beautiful. And this is Dino Benito.
Welcome back to Stadia Source, your #1 source for Stadia news and reviews. My name is Avery, and it's Friday Night Live! How's everybody doing tonight? Just checking my audio levels. Make sure I actually have some. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Hair's a mess. Dino Benino on the mic, tossing it over here. Guys, if you have not already, since it's literally the last video in your history, you better be sure you go back and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm a good friend Dino Benino, because he did phenomenal stream. I dropped in there for a second. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what was going on with you guys at the end there. Like, literally, I tuned in for just long enough to hear everybody and their grandmother having a moment. I do not know what that was all about. You know what? Let's get some tunes going here. I don't know what the heck any of that was all about. But I just tuned in and suddenly music playing. I don't know. You guys tell me if you can actually hear Just Dance by Patrick Kios from the YouTube Music Library. Y'all, I hope you're having a good Friday night. I'm going to say hi to some folks in the chat, because we got a lot of folks in the chat tonight. We got Dry Kykens Gaming, Can't Sleep, Well, I'm so glad that I can be dry. Let's see if I can help. See if I can help you to sleep. Tonight, we're doing Friday Night Live, combination AMA and chill gameplay moment. So, Dry, I hope this helps you to slowly but steadily fall asleep. We'll say hi to Ray, the cyborg, the gaming cyborg. We got And Your Mama Knows Anthony in the chat as well. And now Your Mama Knows Anthony and the whole Stadia Bash community, that collective of great gamers, putting together a week-long, just filling your evenings all week long with something to do Stadia-wise. You can't beat it, folks. You can't beat it. So phenomenal job that everybody's doing. We got Good Rebel Gaming. We got Blake Stadia. We got X2I, Dan up late. Dan, Dan the man, always up late. Hanging out with us. Spectre, Token Gaming, Squid, Stadia Dad Games. First one in the chat tonight. Well, I am so glad to have all y'all hanging out with me tonight. Stadia Vet Gaming has arrived. Stadia Vet, member of the channel. We got a lot of members in there tonight. We got Ray. We got Stadia Vet. Dan, of course, you would think would be a member of his own channel. You would certainly hope that he was. His channel, by the way. If you haven't checked out the updates, by the way, StadiaSource.com. Insane stuff that Dan has been launching onto the channel lately. Absolutely insane stuff. I just like scarfed down my dinner and now I'm working into the microphone, which makes for amazing Friday night content for you guys. I know you're so excited. Sammy in the cloud. Sammy staying up late. Sammy, have I entered the AMA portion of tonight yet? I don't know if I have or not. Is Sammy asking the hard questions? My wife indicating the high quality stream coming to you live here on Stadia Source. And apparently I am I am Anthony's man crush. That's interesting. Oh yeah. That's horrible. That's horrible. Don't do that. No, don't take that. That's wrong. That's wrong. Stadia Pro Gaming also in there. So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. I want to have just a nice chill stream tonight. I want to have a nice chill stream. It's Friday night. You just came from Dino Benino. You're heading to Bippity Bop after this. So I'm going to give you a little break. Just a nice chill stream. I said on Twitter that I knew the game I wanted to play tonight. You guys, we're playing stacks on stacks on stacks. That's right. It's time for some stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. That's what we're doing tonight, you guys. Stadia Source hype. Eli Levy, good to see you. My good friend Eli in the chat as well. So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. Herringbone Games. They don't actually have a theme. I just gave them one. Somebody tell me if my audio is crazy, because I think I've got it trimmed down and I shouldn't be overwhelming my voice with this trippy music. But let me know if I need to turn our good friend Stacks on Stacks down, and I will absolutely do that. Oh, fantastic. Eli streaming for the first time tonight. Way to go, Eli. Welcome to the world of the streamer. I will tell you, I've only been doing this since July, I think. So it's not... it's nothing crazy there. Now, I have already played a lot of Stacks on Stacks. 45% of it, in fact, if you will. So I'm just going to keep going, because what am I really going to start this thing over? No, I'm not going to start this thing. So spoiler alert, I'm halfway through the game, you guys. Spoiler alert. Here's what we're going to do tonight. As I promised, we have got the first ever CharmCity AMA happening tonight. Those of you who are here hanging out with me live, no, I did not have to finish. So my wife already starting the AMA. I didn't have to finish this game before Valhalla. No, little like funky games like this where it's not really, it's just it's not even a party game, but where it's like a puzzle game or something. I don't really care about those, like knocking those out before moving on to denser games. But I don't want to do like a big dense game. and then switch to another one, and then switch to another one, switch to another one. It's just too much. So here's what we're gonna do, folks. Any question you ask in the chat, any question at all, I'm gonna answer tonight. You're gonna get my honest, 100% honest opinion, fact, whatever it is. What's up, Victor? My 100% honest truth coming from me tonight in this AMA. I'm gonna say AMAA. Ask me almost anything. Obviously, if you ask me something just blatantly inappropriate, we might not answer that. But I will give you the facts of my life if you ask it in the chat tonight. So this is the official AMA for CharmCity. The AWKA. Ask Avery W. Krause anything. The question already posed in the chat right there. What does the W stand for? And we will be answering that question at some point during this stream. I know for a fact some of you only tuned into this stream right now, tonight, to hear me answer that question. And so I'm going to be mean and tease you and say that at some point tonight, I will say my middle name. Now, will I actually tell you at the time I say it that that was my middle name that I just said? Maybe. Maybe not. But in any case, Victor, did I get in on the GameStop short squeeze? Here's the thing about this GameStop mess, you guys. Yes, to a degree, I think it's interesting. I think it's amusing. We got baby. It's time for baby. It's time for baby. So I think the whole thing's interesting. I really do. But there's a problem with it. And it is that at some point, it's gonna collapse. Something bad is going to happen. And when it does, there are gonna be a lot of people who thought that Reddit was giving them a good plan. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that's lost now. So there are going to be people who thought that Reddit was getting them the right deals and all this stuff, and they're going to lose a lot of money. And in the meantime, everybody's like, oh, we're sticking it to these hedge funds. Yeah, there's been like 1 or 2 hedge funds that have had some issues here. Do you know how many hedge funds there are out there? How many tons of hedge funds there are, and how quickly they make and lose money, like how utterly fast they make and lose money. So I'm sorry, I just don't see. Oh no, there goes the baby. I knocked the baby. Uh-oh, is that one also gonna cost me? Okay, it didn't. Good. We'll get rid of you. So they're just not gonna. It's not going to end well. It's not going to end well for people. And then I also, like, I get it. GameStop is one of those companies that's not great, but there are people who work at GameStop right now, just in the marketing department or in the janitors, who are watching the internet play with their company, and they're not going to benefit. And at some point, this is going to crash, and when it crashes, it could take GameStop with it, which means they're all going to lose their job. We're going skydiving. So it's a kitty. I hope my wife is still watching. So I get it. It's fun. It's memes. It's ha ha ha. This doesn't end well. It doesn't end well for the people who are investing, and it doesn't end well for the company. And I don't get it. I just don't think it's a good idea. Oh, that's not the one I should land on. Oh, did it work? That sort of was helpful. I'm not going to win this one. I don't think I'm going to win this level. We're going to keep going, though. Other questions in the chat. Was Ray screwed over during Stadia hype? Given that I unfortunately did not watch Stadia hype, I'm so sorry. I could not verify the answer for that for you. What makes the cowboy better than the cyborg? I'll tell you one thing that makes the cowboy better than the cyborg. The cowboy's on my channel. The cowboy's a member of my stream team, Dream Team. So by default, I kind of have to give him the credit. Do I love Ray to death? Absolutely. Have I enjoyed every single time Ray has guest spotted on my podcast, on our podcast, on my channel, on my streams? Yes. And there goes those blocks. Dang it. See, I just start talking about Ray and everything collapses. Should that be a sign? Should I take that as a sign? Oh, nope. And there it is. All right, end of the round. End of the round. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to try this level one more time. So, how afraid am I of the cowboy? So here's the deal. I've not played on stream with Anthony very often when I think about it. I really don't think I have. So I need to remedy that, of course. He's, as I mentioned, he's one of my guys. So I need to play more with Anthony. We played some Risk of Rain. I know we played Outcasters before. Yep. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Game show. Hey, speaking of game shows. Hydrogen? Hydrogen. Oh, okay. Interesting. What we're doing. Okay. I get a prize. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a stack of there's the stacks. There's the stacks on stacks for you folks. Oh, and it's stacks on stacks. All right. Do I get another one? I get here are the stacks on the stacks. That is, there we go. All right. So now I need like a couple of really tall ones. Stadia Vet Gaming with the $10 super chat. I appreciate it, sir. Phenomenal. And oh, no. Oh, just right off the bat already just losing it. Oh, no. I want to land that one up there. Speaking of game shows. Yes, speaking of game shows, Hydrogen. Speaking of game shows, this Sunday, it's the premiere of the Stadia Game Show right here on Stadia Source, your #1 source Stadia news and reviews. And we are giving away cash prizes, you guys. Actual cash, probably in the form of gift cards just because of rules and laws. Prizes. So if you want to know how to win those prizes, listen up right now. You got to be a member of the audience to win to play. Not a brand new car. I wish. That'd be great. Taking that for myself. But here's what you got to do. Stay. Nailed it. Boom. That's how you stack those stacks on stacks. And now it's time to wreck it. On to wreck it. Oh no, I seem to be missing it. Uh-oh, I can't seem to hit it. No, oh, shoot, I'm still terrible at this. Okay, whatever. This moment of this game does not matter. All right, going back to that. So here's how we're playing on Sunday. I don't want... I hate that one up there. Here's how we're playing on Sunday. If you... Oh, I hate that one too. If you want to play... Eli, can anybody participate? So anybody can participate, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a pre-show at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is 6 hours behind Europe. It's 6 hours behind Britain. 6 hours behind Central Europe. 5 hours behind Britain. So, yeah, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time is when we're going to be doing our pre-show. During the pre-show, we are going to have some word games and puzzles in the chat because we're playing Wheel of Fortune. And if you... Stadia Dad Games, thanks for the £2 super chat there. Oh, wow. I just totally failed that altogether. Oops. That's fine. Who cares? So during, if you are a member of the studio audience, and Victor, thanks for the hot dog sticker, hot dog sticker. And Dino, I will answer your question in just a moment. Don't forget, post your questions in the chat. If I don't see them, I scroll back through or whatever else, as I can. What was I saying? Yes. So, for people who want to participate, who want to play live with me, And Ray with the $2 super chat. Aw. Well, guys, save your super chats. I know it's terrible for me to say that. If you're going to tune in on Sunday, save your super chats. I'll tell you why in just a second. So if you are in the chat and you want a chance to play live on air with us, you just gotta solve one of those word puzzles. We're gonna pick a few folks. We're gonna pick three players out of the chat to join us live on stage with me and my celebrity guest stars, including your good friend Rock from Stadia Rocks, our very own Scarlet Stream from the Stream Team Dream Team, and Dr. Spaceman, one of our Canadian Invasion friends. So we are going to be playing live on stream. So you will have a celebrity partner. And if you have a webcam and a microphone, you can join us on the game live. You'll be playing a full episode of Wheel of Fortune, so you need to have about an hour free. 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I don't know if it's going to take that long. I haven't really timed it because real humans take longer than just clicking around things on a screen. But you need to be willing to give us that full hour. And you need to have a webcam and a microphone. You got to be on screen. You got to be on webcam and microphone because that just makes things are more interesting, in my opinion. April with the 99 euro, the 0.99 euro super chat. Lock in your size. Oh heavens. Okay, you guys. Okay. Oh no. That did not work at all. Oh gosh. Oh no. So much for this round. If I'd had like a nice flat, like a flat plane for it to land on, that would have went great. But anyways, so one of the things that I've mentioned is we're giving away cash prizes during the show. You will have your chance to win up to $30 in Google Play or Amazon credit. $30 local, I guess, if we have somebody who's not in America. Whatever that equates to in your personal currency. But for every super chat donated during the stream, or given, I don't know if donated is really the right term. For every super chat given during the stream, I'm going to take half of that super chat money. I'm going to add it to the prize pool for the winners on Sunday. So if we get $10, $20, $30 super chats, however much it ends up being, half that going right into the prize pool for the winner. And our I think it's going to be a really good. There we go. You know what? Skip it. I don't want to do this round anymore. We're going to go back to the map. So yes, your chance to win a lot of money, possibly a lot of money. Who knows? On Sunday. If you're tuning in to find out when I am going to say my middle name here on stream, stay tuned. Just so y'all know, I hate my middle name. I legitimately dislike my middle name. I have not publicly used my middle name ever in my life, but I've used the W for years, since high school, which was years ago. Something smells fishy. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Fish tanks. Well, no. How can I possibly land a fish tank on this level? Well, guess I'm doing it. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Do I need to keep the fish in the tank? Is that part of the requirements here? I guess not. All right. Anyways. So I genuinely hate my middle. So that's why I don't use it. But I do like the W. It's weird. I like the W. I was using the W before you-know-who was going by W. I'm just saying. But if you are just tuning in, this is Stadia Source, the #1 source for Stadia news and reviews. This is Friday Night Live, and we're doing a nice chill stream, everybody. We are doing the first ever official CharmCity AMA. So if there's a question you want me to answer, post it in the chat. You can ask me literally anything. Literally anything. And unless it's just flat out inappropriate, don't ask me about my favorite positions. I just went NSFW there. As long as it's not an NSFW question, I will answer it. You want to know my blood type? I'll tell you. You want to know my thoughts on Stadia scandals or hot topics of the day? Favorite food from Bippity Bop. I am totally failed. I totally failed. Mr. Bippity Bop, my favorite food is probably chicken and dumpling. It's not even probably. It's absolutely. What? Run, turn, charge, jump. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. I think I'm supposed to collect the coins. Okay. I've like totally never seen this level before. Anyways, yes, chicken and dumplings. The southern pasta-ish dish. Well, how the heck do I get that? Y'all even realize that I can't get some of the things that are what's wanting me to get? I guess it doesn't matter. All right, 8 out of 10. What does that get me? I guess it gets me. Oh, okay. Well, these are not going to stay anywhere, so that did literally no good. That did literally no good. That was completely terrible. So yes, chicken and dumplings. What are my thoughts on vegans and vegetarians? So my wife actually eats quite a bit of vegan and vegetarian food because her best friend and good friend of mine is a vegan, or is a vegetarian. She's not strictly vegan. But also has some dietary restrictions, and so finding finding good food that is vegan or vegetarian and healthy is a challenge because there's not it's just the same salad all the time, you know. And so my wife tries a lot of vegan food. In fact, last night I had I cooked bolognese, and I used there's a out of the box or out of the package sauce that I like called Rouse Bolognese. But I mix, instead of what I usually do is I'll take a pound of ground beef and I'll mix that in. And last night I used Impossible Burger instead, and it was fantastic. You really wouldn't even know. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference if you didn't know. So that's my thoughts on vegans and vegetarians. I have no problem with them whatsoever. I don't like people who are like militant about anything, like people who are like, you know, so the militant vegan stereotype is just as bad as the militant meat stereotype, so just don't be a stereotype. Like, there you go, solution. There you go. What is my favorite frozen yogurt? Oh, that's a good question. You know, I am boring. So I am a vanilla flavored desserts person, or confetti, like cake batter. Confetti cake, those are kind of birthday cake, those are my flavors. True story, my wife, my lovely wife, and I, our very first date ever was to get froyo at a place that is now closed. So there you go. The color of the wall behind my TV, it is white. It is white. I've looked at like the bias lighting and stuff, and I might do that at some point. But I don't know. And now your mom knows. Thank you for letting me know. Bippity will be using a different account on his or her, on their stream later today. I don't want to assume anybody's pronouns. Oh well, thank you for giving me a second chance at this game. I don't think it's gonna matter because. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't like this one. This one's bad because it's all flat pieces that are just gonna roll right out of the playfield. So this is not a good. Oh, this is not a good one for me to have. No, just stay. What are you doing? Try this again. Okay, flat. Stay flat. Just be flat. Ugh. And there it is. But yeah. So check the stream. Check the and now your mama knows has posted a link to Bippity Bop's stream. We appreciate that. What else we got here? Color wall behind my TV. Do I like falafel with hummus? I don't eat falafel. I don't eat a lot of food. I really don't. I'm a like a pizza, burgers, chicken kind of guy. I don't eat food that has flavor, as my wife likes to point out and is currently pointing out in the chat. That's Liz. By the way, the Liz that is in the chat right now is my wife. So my wife. So everybody say hi to Liz, my wonderful, wonderful wife. Eli Levy, Dino Bonino, who do I think is going to hit 1,000 first? The Sounds of Stadia or and Now Your Mama Knows? That is a tough one. The Sounds of Stadia folks are great guys. We've had them on our channel numerous times, including just recently. Go check out the podcast. But again, Anthony's one of mine, so I kind of got to root for him, or I'll have to hear about it on the podcast. Y'all know I don't want it. It's horrible. Oh, no, there's no way this one's gonna work. Okay, let's find out. Oh, come over here. Okay. Do we land? All right. The problem is it's all, like... Oh, hey, okay. Nailed it. Boom. Eli Livy, what city do I live in? I am in CharmCity, my friend. That is why I go by CharmCity. I'm in the grand city of Baltimore, Maryland. I'm originally from Tennessee. That's why every so often y'all hear the y'all come out in my voice. That's because I'm originally from Tennessee. But moved to Baltimore almost 6 years ago now, 5.5 years ago. And literally met my wife. Warp Zone. Okay. I literally met my wife like 3 weeks after I moved up. She was my second first date in Baltimore and my last first date ever. I love her. Yeah, I think it is a taco place now, actually, boo. Have I ever tried Oreos? I do like Oreos. I don't... Okay, here's the thing. Y'all are gonna... I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. Have I done everything up there? I have. Okay. All right, we're just gonna go back up here. Have I tried Oreos? I like the golden Oreos. I like the vanilla wafer Oreos instead of the chocolate ones. I don't like dark chocolate. I've never been a dark chocolate person, and the chocolate, the cookie or biscuit, those of you who are not around here, is like a dark chocolate. It's like a harsh. I'm not a fan. Oh, fried Oreos. I've never tried fried Oreos because they would need to be the golden kind, and I don't think I've ever... I go to State Fair every year without fail. And I don't think I've ever seen the golden ones there. Maybe they do. No seasoning in the... so it's not entirely true. Eddie, player one, my good friend Edward Playereth the First. Good to see ya. Or presumably Eduardo. I don't know. Eddie, is it Edward or Eduardo? Okay, or Brazil. Portuguese or Brazil? Wow, I'm like not even remembering my what goes on with my own friends. Okay, now I might actually stand a chance of getting all these coins as the little hyper frog. Anywho, Eduardo. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, come on. Get all the coins. Get the coins. Where's my other coins? There we go. Boom! Look at that. Perfect score. I think I'm missing at least one question, but I can't remember. If you've asked a question and I haven't answered it, remind me of your question for this Ask Me Anything edition of Friday Night Live, a show I've never done before. But yeah. So I hope that answers all of the questions that I've been asked so far. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of stacking stacks on stacks, so I can't really scroll up the chat and find out if anybody else has asked anything. But if you have and I haven't answered it, please do. Please ask it again in the chat. I am getting stacking higher. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I am, because it is wobbling on the stack of coins. I'm going to get a copyright strike for singing this song. Let's get this over here, and hopefully this one will make it. Oh, where is it? Oh! Yes! Aha! Oh, yes. Is YouTube a good platform for streaming? Was the question. And then Dino, I'll come back to you. I knew I'd missed your question, Drive. right? Which was. I think it is. I think that, so when you look at the numbers, the Twitch has a bigger following for live streaming, but YouTube has a bigger following for video on demand by the billions of dollars, or billions of hours. So whether or not, like, I mean, hey, we got more than 20 people in the chat right now for Friday night. That is not bad. 20 feet. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. We're not gonna do that one. We're gonna. Oh. Okay. I think we're gonna be done with stacks on stacks, you guys. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest game. And I actually don't really like it, but it's fun to play. And I knew that if I didn't play such a silly game like that tonight, that you guys would be, what? In fact, I would sort of want to play a crowd game, but I sort of don't, because that's my Sunday thing. And I also like, then all of y'all will go play the game instead of being here in the chat and chatting with me. And I really, that's what I'm doing, is having a chat with me. So let's do some shapes and beats. That's another kind of similar chill game. I do think it's a good platform for streaming. I think that obviously Stadia is trying to make it work. And they're dedicated to putting the toys that streamers want are in Twitch. And so Stadia is putting those toys in YouTube, like the crowd choice, the crowd play, all that kind of stuff. So I think it is going to be a great platform. Which streamer, who is the one streamer that I would like to meet, asks Dino Benino. And Eli, I'll be happy to scroll through my library after the game. That's a great question. I'm going to tell you guys a bit of truth, and I'm also going to turn this volume down. I might, but I don't know what it's doing. I can't remember if, I think just Shapes and Beats music is inherently stream friendly. There we go. Yes, Bash Hype. I don't actually watch, like, video game streamers. Like, other than people in the Stadia community, I don't care about Ninja or Yami or any of that. I just don't. Like, it's not... It's interesting. I like watching... I don't know how far I am in the story, by the way, so spoiler alert for this weird shape game if any of y'all are, like, spoiled. Oh, is this like the last bottle? Bass? Let's... Interesting. Okay, I think I'm actually, like, literally all the way at the end of this game. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna go back. We're just gonna go back to place. So maybe if you want to go play the random online, you'll actually yeah, I don't know. So I watch Stadia streamers because, you know, we're friends, with a lot of folks, and I like to chat with folks and kind of enjoy the social aspect of it. And we all have this thing in common called Stadia. But like real streamers, I don't care. So I will watch Stadia streamers. So who would I want to meet? If we're talking about, like, who would I want to have on my podcast, on the podcast? Well, you know, I mean, I will say this. I have been extremely fortunate to be able to reach out to and get a yes from almost everybody I've ever reached out to. Has come on the show that I've asked to do so. So we've had, like, Bill and Lloyd from Stadia Cast. We're gonna have Sunny Cloud. Sunny Cloud Gaming is gonna be on shortly. All of the This Week on Stadia folks, Eddie and Meg, and and the Kai and Chase, and just everybody is always so great about responding to the summons whenever I say, hey, would you like to be on the show? And so I've never had an issue getting people to be on the show. And so it's tough. I will say, let's do this. AOC. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez streams games every so often, her and Ilhan Omar, and I would love to get one of the two of them on our show. That's never gonna happen, but so there you go. Is there ray tracing on this? Probably not. Does it run at stack? You know, I can't actually tell you. Ooh, I suck at this game when I'm not paying attention. I can't tell you what this runs at. I believe it's 60 FPS and I believe it's 4K, but it might. I don't think it needs to be. Original Penguin Adam from the Stadia Source crew would be the one to know that because he's our pixel counting master, and he probably has. If you check the database on stadiasource.com/games, I think it is. It'll be in there. How did I end up getting together with Stadia Source? Eddie, that's a fantastic question, and I see your other message there, Eddie, and I will respond to that one momentarily. How did I get involved with Stadia Source? So Adam, the original Penguin, is actually how back in the summer, I think it was June, he posted a call for people who would like to write reviews of Stadia games. Oh heavens, that's a lot of everything here. Okay, and so I applied. And the first game I ever wrote a review for was Stacks on Stacks on Stacks, of all things. And so I applied, and then there was a day, we have a Slack, so there was a day in the Slack when we'd had an opening on the podcast. We had an extra spot, and Dan was like, "Hey, if anybody else wants to jump in, please do so." And so I did. So I jumped into the podcast, and then he said, "Hey, you were great. Let's have you on next week." So I was on next week, and then like 2 to 3 weeks into the show, he said, "Just why don't you host it?" So that's how I became the host of the podcast. Dan was the host before, and then Duncan from Cloudy with a Chance at Games, our good friend over there, was on the was on it and frequently hosted as well. I like this one. Yeah, so Dan is a behind the scenes person. He wants to get things built and working and running and hosting. This is not Dan's personality, and we know that, and we love him, and it's fine. Not everybody is a guy. So that's how I got involved with Stadia Source. And then, of course, I started doing some videos. I started doing some... Oh, okay, I guess that's how that's going to work. So I started doing some first looks and stuff. I kind of got it set up, and then I had already owned all these colorful lights, and so I just started putting them up here in my office. And... yeah, it just kind of happened that I sort of fell into the post that I fell into. And then I was, earlier in the summer, I was thinking, or toward the end of the summer last year, I was thinking, we've got the channel, we want to grow the channel. It would be helpful if we had more streamers. And so I posted a call, and Felix, F10do, Dad Time Gaming, was on. Yeah, Eddie, before you leave, yes, game show, absolutely. We're going to do it the last Sunday of every month, and I'm going to have new celebrity guests every single time. So we'll DM, absolutely. So that's how I became involved in the channel, and so then I brought on Felix, and then after Felix, we brought on Anthony and Andrew, Blue Bobs, and Now Your Mama Knows. And then after them, we brought on Scarlett, and Dom, who was one of our reviewers, started doing his Dead by Daylight streams, because he's been a DVD player forever. And then we just recently brought on Ejamix, who streamed on our channel just before me. Go check out his stream. He's a great guy, and yeah. So that's how I got started. I know I've seen some other questions go by in the chat. Please repost your question if I haven't answered already, because I have probably missed a few. Oh, no, move! Oh, fine. I guess that's fine. Oh, just give me the checkpoint. There we go. What is so I saw what is your goal with Stadia Source, and then what did you do before working at Stadia Source? So I still do my day job, and I'll tell you what that is in just a second. So what is my goal with Stadia Source? So as the video content manager and as the guy in charge of the Stream Team Dream Team, my goal is for the video side. And can you duel Anthony in Stacks on Stacks? I kind of doing the single player thing tonight, Eli, but Anthony and he comes on the community playground all the time. because I'm not going to be able to focus on answering questions and playing and talking to other humans. So, and the questions are great. You guys are doing awesome in these questions. So what's the goal of Stadia Source? So Stadia Source's goal, Stadia Source itself, the goal is exactly what the tagline says, to be the #1 source for Stadia news and reviews. We are by far, by far the #1 website for Stadia news. There are other Stadia websites out there, Stadia Life and Daily Stadia Game News and Cloudy with a Chance of Games, which covers other cloud platforms, including Stadia. But by volume, we are the #1. It's not even close. We have tens of thousands of views a day. And so what I want as the video content manager is to have our channel be the #1 source for Stadia views and reviews. You know, I want our channel to be that. And in fact, where we've positioned Stadia Source on YouTube is to act like a television channel. So when you tune in to the TV channel, there are different shows on all the time. There's My Community Playground on Sundays. There's Scarlett's Ready Gamer 1. There's Blue Bob's The Break Even Point, Stadia Domination, Dawn by Daylight, Power Up Plus. There are, and I'm missing somebody, Dad Time Gaming, Brews and Bruises, The Hotspot, and the Stadia Game Show. So when you're tuning into our channel, it really is like a TV channel where there are all these different shows that you can watch. And so that's what I want our... ooh, okay, well, he looks fun. That's what I want our YouTube channel to be, is a place where pretty much any day of the week you can tune in and there's something Stadia happening on that channel. Whether it's news, whether it's the podcast, whether it's gameplay, whether it's open mics, whatever that is, I want there to be something Stadia happening on our channel 7 days a week. And we're not far from that right now. That's one of the reasons I've been expanding the stream team. Our stream teamers, you know, I only asked the stream team, the requirements to be a part of the channel are that you stream 1 hour a week. That's all we've ever asked of our stream team. And a lot of them will do 2 or 3 or 4 hours, because the environment that we've created is we just want gamers to have fun and play on our channel and leverage our audience to be able to enjoy and play, you know, whatever you want and have a bigger audience to play with. So that's, you know, that's why we do what we do and how we're set up. So, oh, I'm so close. Ah, no. Yes. Oh, fantastic. That's a win. Oh, that was close. That was close, you guys. Last life. Challenge completed. So that's the goal of Stadia Source. I want our YouTube channel. You know, I love every single one of you guys in the community, and you know we are all about encouraging promotion and cross promotion and bringing folks onto our channel and letting you be on our podcast, or inviting you on our podcast. I'm not even letting you. I want you on the podcast to promote your channels. We want to beat y'all. Hands down, we want to be the #1 website, the #1 channel for Stadia. We know we got a way to go. We're not, you know, we're top X, but we know we got a way to go. We've grown tremendously in the past year, the past half a year, and so we want to be #1. When you think a YouTube channel for Stadia, we want you to think Stadia Source. So that's my goal. What did I do before Stadia Source? So I'll tell you what I do in my day job. I am the mostly because y'all could just go on my LinkedIn and find it, so it's not like this is private information. I am the manager of recruitment products. That was a fail. Okay, no worries. Bibbidi Bop, great. You're back to your normal channel. So that's in that is in the description box. So so I manage a product line for a company that makes software for blood banks. Before I moved to Baltimore, I actually worked for a blood bank for several years as a recruitment manager, and so trying to get blood donors to go donate blood. So that is what I do, is I manage products. So whenever you hear me on shows like Cloudburst talking about the software developer's perspective, it's because that's literally what I do for a living. I don't develop software, but I manage support for and work on you know, why is the whole screen the whole screen being pink is making me think that the whole screen's gonna go bad in a second. That's bad. Don't do that this game. Oh no, I'm very close to the next thing. Let me get to the checkpoint. So yeah, so that's what I do for a living. So yeah, I think I have a pretty good perspective on you know, what it takes to do software because I do it every day for a living. Other questions in the chat. I'll try to just scan and make sure. Sorry, I have the hiccups all of a sudden, which is great. And I appreciate it, Silent Sage. You know, and part of it is the whole community is a community of awesome creators who just want to see Stadia become bigger. You are not going to find a single person in the Stadia community on channels that are 10,000 and channels that are 100. You're not going to find a single person in this community whose goal isn't just to get Stadia bigger and get more people playing and grow the thing. And so it's a fantastic community to be part of. Sammy in the chat, you've been waiting patiently, asking what the W stands for. You gonna keep waiting. And now Yamamano's still hanging out. Finally, okay, so he's the cowboy, right? He comes on this show every single week like John Wayne. I'm a cowboy, you know. And just now started playing Red Dead. Just now started playing Red Dead. Bibbidi Bobbit stands for wins. Yes, Avery wins Kraus. Yeah. Do this one. It's kind of fast. If you do have any other questions for me, I got 12 minutes left in this AMA. 12 minutes left. So if you have any questions for Avery wins Kraus, aka CharmCity, post them in the chat now. I will literally answer anything that you ask that is not in SFW. And if I missed your question at any point, please repost it. I haven't had an opportunity to scroll at any point tonight because I've been playing these twitchy games. And so if you have asked a thing, I would not know. If you could ask yourself any question, what would it be? Baby, that is cheating, my friend. That is cheating. But let's see. I would ask myself, what game do I most want to see come to Stadia? Oh, friendlies. That's fun. You and your wife listening to my stream. That's hilarious. I have not been to a friendlies. There are friendlies in Baltimore, but I've never been to one. Get some chicken fingers for me. So the game that I would most like to see come to Stadia, Final Fantasy XIV. That is a phenomenal MMORPG, and as long as it had cross-play, cross-progression, that's what I want to see come to. That's what I want to see come to the platform. We need more MMOs. Honestly, like Elder Scrolls is great, Destiny 2 is great. We need more MMOs. If WoW or that's a lot. Ooh, that was just suddenly like boo. Top 5 or 10 most anticipated games. That's a challenge, but I will say I'm looking forward to the new The Gates of Oblivion on Elder Scrolls, that new expansion. I think at some point, once the exclusivity lifts, we're probably going to get Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that's another one that I really, really want to come to the platform. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Okay, that was a lot. I don't know that I'm going to win this one. What else? Cuphead is actually really fun. I would like to see that one come on board. Shovel Knight is really fun. Stardew Valley would be really awesome. Yeah, that's it. That's fail. Okay, that's a massive fail. That's okay. Am I a Kingdom Hearts fan? I loved Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and those are as far as I played. I never got to play any of the other ones because until Stadia, I never had a console that could do it. I stopped having consoles at the PlayStation 2. And so I never got to play, you know, Kingdom Hearts 6.3 times Alpha Wave Z of Dreams minus Pillow. Like, what is with the naming convention, you guys? But yes, I would love to see the Kingdom Hearts games come to Stadia. I absolutely would. Would I rather have a spoonful of almond butter or take a bite of a pickle? I would eat almond butter in a heartbeat. No pickle, ever. Pickles are disgusting. Pickles are gross. If you like pickles, GTFO. Would I rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Ducks are mean, you guys. Ducks are mean. I refuse to answer that question. Could I see Crash Bandicoot coming to... You know, I don't... To me, I don't think there's a single game that is not console exclusive that is not going to come to Stadia. I think they're all going to come. I think the bigger Stadia gets, the more the more studios are going to be able to justify spending the money on the ports, and then spending the money to develop them in the first place. So, you know, I think that's it. Would I play GTA 5? I'm not a big GTA person. I would probably give it a try if it was on Pro, sure. Or it's free now, right? So I would give it a try, but probably not. What is your dream Stadia game? My dream Stadia game would be leveraging the Insanity AI that they've talked about to do Fable with, like, that AI, where literally machine learning and, like, you change one thing, everything changes. Do that with Google's AI. That would work. Somebody else asked a question that I think I missed. Sorry. Yes, I would. Vivi, I would probably take the 100 duck-sized horses, because then if you can, like, chip them down one by one. By the way, I have said my middle name during this stream, just in case you guys weren't aware. At some point during this stream, I said my middle name out loud. So those of you who've been waiting, hit that rewind button. You asked me, did I say Wilbert out loud? I'm pretty sure I did not say Wilbert out loud. In 7 minutes, you guys are going to be heading over to Mr. Bippity Bop and bop that Bippity with him and play some... what are you playing, Bippity Bop? If you're still in the chat, tell us what you're playing so we can make sure folks get excited. But yeah, I did, hun. I did say it. My middle name came out of my mouth at some point during this stream. Before Wilbert. It wasn't Wilbert. Bibbity playing some Destiny 2, so get in on D2 action on that channel. The link is in my description, and I will make sure to say that again in the next few minutes. Wilbert. It is not Winston either. There is a cat named Winston in our lives, and he's adorable. He goes like he doesn't really meow, he just kind of squeaks. It's adorable. Wilbert confirmed. Oh, by the way, I said I would say it. I never actually said, hey, I have a person playing with me. What the heck? Okay, whoever you are, thank you for joining me in this game for a minute. But yeah, I said I would say it. I never said that. I said I would answer the question. I never said that I would tell you that the question, that here is the answer, like sequence them together. So at some point during this stream, I said it. And that is the answer to that question. Am I going to confirm it for you if you say it now? No. Am I going to tell you exactly what it is? No. My wife in the chat, she knows what it is, literally, because she married me. She's seen my birth certificate, I think. But she's confirming it is none of those names. So you're wrong, everybody. You're wrong if you think it is those names so far. Can you see Winston the kitty? I promise you I will share a photo of Winston. Heck, if you so on Reddit, y'all know I'm on Reddit. Hey, come help me, person. Come over here. Okay, well, that's the end of my game tonight. So if you go to on Reddit, I am Baltin Nerdist, BaltinNerdist, Baltin Nerdist, Nerdist. And if you check my top posts, one of them is on the Curled Feetsies subreddit, and there is a picture of Winston the kitty. It's got like 12,000 upvotes. Oh, am I back in this thing? Oh, I'm back in this thing. Okay, cool. I don't care. We're done. So yes, in the Curled Feetsies subreddit, it's see him. He's there, and he was. You guys, it has been so good to play some Shapes and Beats and some. I'm just gonna let everybody die. Fine. Play some Shapes and Beats and play some stacks on stacks on stacks with all y'all. It was super fun to do that. I'm just gonna kill this. Go away now. And answer all your questions in your AMA. Before we go, Eli wanted to see my library. Here we go. We'll take a tour. There you go. There's my Eli, I can't help you. I'm so sorry. I have every single pro game, because I've been subscribing forever, in terms of purchased games. Final Fantasy 15, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Borderlands 3, Red Dead Redemption, which I don't play. I didn't like it, so sorry. Keen, Kind, SteamWorld Quest, Crew 2, Spitlings, Monopoly, Darksiders Genesis, Lost Words, Ember. What else did I pay for? One Hand Clapping, terrible game. Lara Croft, I'm sure it's fine now. It's been patched. Celeste, Mortal Kombat 11, got that for free on a stream. Relicta, Wave Break, Mind Control Delete, NBA 2K20. I don't know why I bought that, but it was cheap. Spiritfarer, Windbound, Avengers, Baldur's Gate 3, Cake Bash, Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Risk of Rain, Uno, Watch Dogs Legion, Jedi, Tomb Raider, Shadow, Chronos, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Octopath, F1 2020, Valhalla. Those are all the games that I have purchased, in addition to every single pro game. And I say purchase, I actually probably got half of those on codes. The next time you see a post on Stadia Source asking for folks to join, do it, because you get free games for reviews, and then you have to actually stream. Bippity the Bop, the Bippity Bip da Bop, streaming next, and right below this little window is the description box, and in that description box is the link. So make sure you click that and head on over in a minute when I stop talking, or shortly thereafter. Thank you to everybody who hung out. You guys, it was so good to hang out with everybody tonight. Friday Night Live. I've never done a stream like this before, and it's been super, super fun. It was a super chill stream. It was awesome to have all y'all. Thank you to those who did the super chat. Before you go, hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to join the channel, do that. Do all those things. The bash continues. Head to Bippity Bop. I am streaming tomorrow, 1 p.m. Cloudburst on the Stadia Rocks channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Sunday, 1 p.m. the Stadia Game Show, 12:30 pre-show. If you want to play, all you got to have is a camera and a microphone. Webcam and a microphone. You can play and win cash prizes. Larry, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, Larry. All right, y'all have a great rest of your night. Go to the Bippity Bop right now. Right there is a link. I'm gonna play the outro music so you don't stick around and listen to me do this. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, you all guys.